So now that we've talked a little bit about how the system works and how you get paid, now let's talk about ways to more or less prospect for business, find people that might be a good fit for the software, and you know, tips and tricks on what to look for when looking for businesses to try and close business with. So first things first, there's a few ways of doing this. Easiest way is just going to Google, picking a niche within a service-based industry. That's where we've noticed a lot of success, is more service-based industries. You don't want to be going after super large chains. The larger chains, just for instance, something like Ralph's or Vons or like a grocery store. Those types of companies probably already have very large systems in place, or somebody in a service-based industry like Home Depot. They probably have way too many customers to manage through a software like what we're trying to do here. So this is more for the small to medium-sized businesses that are privately owned and operated. We're not really looking for chains. While they might be a fit for some of the features, where we notice a lot of success is in, like I said, the smaller to medium, personally owned and operated businesses. So a few things to look for when doing a search. So just go to Google, do a search for electricians near me or whatever market you want to look for. This doesn't have to be limited to your immediate market. The thing that helps with that is um, you might have a personal connection to your immediate market and be able to say, hey, you know John over at let's see, Positive Electricians. He's one of our customers. He's working with us. B&K Electric Co. We'd love to bring you on board. I know you know John. We know John. It's going to be a great, connection here. So it helps when you're in your immediate market to go ahead and sell within that market. But again, you can do this for whatever city you want to look for. Now, one thing to look out for. So this customer, you'll see they have 100 reviews and they're a 5 star. That's great. I mean, they've been in business for 5+ years. Now this company here has been in business for 65+ years, which is amazing. That's awesome that they're still, still business, still running, still successful. They have 5 stars as well, but they only have 4 reviews. So yeah, they've been in 65 years, but kind of one of those things like, you mean to tell me in 65 years only 4 people have 5 stars to say about you? Chances are that's not true if you've been around for 65 years. Somehow this company is doing much better in the review department, which, could just be that they either don't push it, they don't care about it, it is what it is. But from a consumer standpoint, chances are I'm going to go with the 100 reviews. I'm going to call them first, and if they don't answer, then maybe I'll get down to the 65+ years with 4 reviews. Still good, but so we have the review automation feature. That's one thing to always look for. Some of these businesses, like we said, they don't rank as high. I mean, you can see how far I had to scroll down to find that B&K. That could be a number of factors. It could be that their website isn't, they don't have one. It could be that they have, again, here, this might be the same company. We don't know. They might have too many listings, but it does not really look like it because they're registered in two separate areas. But again, worth making the phone call. Hey, I notice you only have 5 reviews or 4 reviews, I'm sorry. So definitely wanted to see if there's something we can go ahead and help you out with. Um, and get the reviews flowing so that they can maybe try and rank a little bit higher. So that's one thing to be looking for. Another thing is, so this company here. All right, cool. So they have a website. It looks pretty good. Uh, Looks newer. They have a contact form. They have all of that, so that's good. They don't have a chat bot, so maybe that's something they're interested in. They have a lot of great reviews. So you could always, you know, they may not see value in the reputation management, but they may see value in the chat bot, the chat widget, or even just the inflow of leads. Maybe they get a bunch of leads through their website and they just can't really manage it. So this is something you could look at. Hey, you have a great website. We'd love to just plug right into it. We don't have to change it. All we have to do is update your form so that when somebody fills this out, it goes into the software and comes right back to you through the portal, and now you can communicate through there with your prospective clients. But like I said, no chatbot, that's something to consider there, um, rather than looking just for review management. Another thing, this is a website to look out for, stuff like this. This website, nothing wrong with it. It's got all the data it needs. Looks like it might have been last updated in 2006. Um, some people are very much if it works and it's not broken, don't fix it. That may be this customer, but this customer may say, you know what, it is time to maybe update the website, catch up to current current times. So there's the ability to go ahead and sell them on one, getting them on the software, and two, you could upgrade them to build out a new website where it's a little bit more with the times. Sometimes if a consumer comes across this, they may say, hey, you know, they don't even take the time to update their website. Maybe their way of doing business is a little outdated. I'm going to go with somebody else. But even though they do great work, their website tells maybe sometimes a different story. So looking out for websites like this is always a good way to try and find new business. Another thing is on Google, you'll see here that they list out ones that have websites. And then sometimes, like this one that we were looking at earlier, doesn't have a website button. Now, that doesn't again mean that they don't have a website. That just means it's not linked to their Google My Business, which is a service we do offer. Um, and on their Google, we could just update their Google My Business. This is one of the add-ons where we run this and optimize this to show the website, show any links that they have, update their photos, update their review links, and things like that. So same deal here. There's no website for this company, so that's an opportunity there that they've been in business for 10 plus years. They only have two reviews, and I don't see a website. So again, businesses who have websites that look professional, they have great reviews and lots of reviews tend to get more leads and more business. It's not a guarantee, but they have a better chance at getting all of that out of having all those other items in order. One other thing, like I said, to just look out for is do they have a website? Is their Google My Business page uh, optimized? And how many reviews do they have? And this will work with just about any niche. So if you wanted to go after like another mobile pet grooming, if you wanted to go after another niche within the same area, I mean, look, this one here, 33 reviews. That's great. But this one has 589. So 33 is good. 589 is even better. Same deal. One here. When we click on the website, let's go ahead and open that. And look at this. Boom, right there. A website that looks like it's hasn't been updated since 2006 as well. So a lot of this stuff, like we said, if it's working for them, they may not want to make any changes, but this is pretty hard to read on a modern computer now. So it's one of those. There's opportunity in redesigning a website. There's opportunity in the software, in the reputation management, in the texting portal, in the chat bot that you can even add to, say, an existing um, website. Let's try and find, like, let's take a look at this website here. So yeah, this one's great. Looks like it's been updated recently, but I don't see a chatbot, so there's an opportunity there. So every every website, every customer, there is some sort of opportunity. It's just finding what that opportunity would look like and what service that the customer will see value in. Depending on how many employees they have, they might want like a booking calendar directly on their website, and they don't have that. So right now it's kind of just you call and book, but if depending on how many employees they have, that may be tough. That if they're in the middle of a grooming, they can't answer the phone. So we have a missed call text back service where if they don't pick up the phone, it sends a text message and now the customer can go ahead and start just replying, hey, what's your availability? Or like we said, we could just update their website to plug in a calendar that'll show availability and the customer can book directly and it'll notify this user that that's what's going on, that they have a new booking as of for, Thursday at 2 o'clock. So it's not just the websites that need to be built or need to be updated. sometimes it's just adding on some of these services into their everyday um, systems that helps automate and expedite some of the systems that they're using and offering. It kind of streamlines their business to make life a little bit easier. So again, this is just a quick overview of kind of what options are out there and kind of how you can go about trying to find new business, ways to look at when looking for business, things to look for, and hopefully you find some success in some of this because this is what we've been noticing and where we're finding our success. Like I said, small to medium sized business, you typically, privately owned. We're not looking at large corporations, but there may be a way to implement this in just about every business. So